You guys like that? Like that sound? No, I don't. Anyway, and good morning, Guardians, Ghosts, and Gamers. This is Hako, also known as Artist Poet on PlayStation 4. And today in Destiny, I have taken on a new job. I am the trash collector. Yeah, not kidding. So I've gotten back into Crucible and Gambit. Gambit's a labor. Uh, but one of the things I've noticed is that I spend an inordinate amount of my time collecting garbage engrams and breaking them down and recycling them. So I guess I'm not really a trash collector so much as in a biological sense or in an environmental ecology sense. I'm what is known as a decomposer. See, you have producers, consumers, and decomposers. Ooh, that's actually that is a actually okay. Every now and then in the poop you will find a rose. Um, so let's take a look at this one guy. So yeah, as usual, unprepared, unscripted, and unprofessional because that is my unway of things. Now, I really want that extra range. I know it sounds ridiculous. Quick draw is such a great perk for shotguns, but no, still garbage. Sorry. Opening shot and quick draw on the third Axiom, that's actually pretty good. Dragonfly on the Zizang, the Xian 7, never mind. Um, Counterattack is always a trash perk for me. I just don't have those reflexes. So yeah, here we are. Basically decomposing and breaking down models into their constituent components, which is mostly an innumerable amount of gunsmith materials. I really hope when Ada arrives, she's going to up the price a bit on gunsmith materials and actually make those 3,000 that I have in my inventory um, fly out the door. I would like gunsmith materials to just kind of be useful in some way, hopefully, um, and not just deprecated and dumped into the ether as so many other consumables were in our recent economy. So, yeah, on my inventory right now, I have 2,086. But wait, there's more. Yeah, here we go. There's 651, 9,099 on that stack, and of course a full stack here as well. So 999, excuse me. So that's like a little over 3,000. Is that right? Do I have 3,000? Do I have 3,000 gunsmith materials? Oh boy. No, I got more than that. That's one. That's two. Oh no, these are mod components. I'm sorry, I'm looking at mod components. This is the gunsmith materials. Mod components. This is what I wanted to talk about. Sorry. Only on half a cup of coffee here right now. So yeah, mod components. That'd be kind of fun if these can get just translated into something else. Um, yeah, honestly, if you play this game for even just 20 hours, you're gonna have more than enough mod components after breaking crap down. It's just unrealistic that there are no. I mean, the only other mods that I'm looking to collect, you're gonna just earn. You don't really pay for. Um, and that's of course all gonna be more or less in the raid and in trials. And yeah, I don't know. If I'm going to spend a couple hours in the game, I want to do multiple activities. I don't want to spend those 2 hours just doing one single thing. It just gets tedious. Um, there are some things I like to do for there are some single activities I like to do for an hour or more at the most. But let's just be honest that most times you really want to get other stuff done. So let's go see what trash to pick up here. Mostly it's the trash and the bounties. The season of the bounties, that's what the game is. It's just these micro uh, missions, no real sweeping narratives. It's kind of like, if you're playing shoots and ladders, and every third card, or every third turn, you had to draw a card off of a challenge deck, and if you roll a 4, you can turn this card in for an extra 2 points, which you can spend on moving your character one space forward. That's kind of what it amounts to. And as a tabletop game, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good mechanics. It makes the games more challenging, more fun, and make them go faster. But in a video game, bounties like the ones that Destiny puts out, like those challenge bounties that I mentioned, um, they slow things down, they grind things up, and most players are so focused on just doing the bounties, they're not really focused on getting the mission done, you know. So it's like they're more concerned about, well, I mean, I've got to get X amount of kills and with Y weapon to achieve Z Bright Dust, and that's why that's why the high value target was able to walk away. That's why the champions were able to escape. Because in order to get those kills, what are you going to be attacking? You're not going to be attacking bullet sponges like the champions or the high value targets. You're going to be attacking the ads, the little guys. You know, the scions or the legionaries or the goblins or the dregs or the shanks. I mean, because honestly, that's what I would do. But here we go, more garbage. I've been actively deleting my shaders if I don't, and the only one I use is Gambit Chrome for the most part because I like it. It's nice and neutral. Tends to fuck with people's hand-eye coordination because of the shiny. Not, I don't think it really matters. I don't think it actually matters because most people are playing with fucking aim hacks. So why should I be concerned about whether or not my shader is too bright? But anyway, so let's see. It's only 9:30. Yeah, we're waiting for the gunsmith's rotation, and I'll pick up those bounties, and then I think that's pretty much it. No, hold on to one more of those. And yeah, day 2, more or less. It's not been the reset, of course, so we don't know what the flag's going to do. But um, so far, it looks like the hunters are, moving on. Um, and I like that. I think the buffs and debuffs that they put into the game for people who have pole position is kind of ridiculous and stupid. I don't play any sports um, that impose a handicap. As such, I don't play tennis. I don't play golf. I do love mini golf, however, though, and I'm super eager to get back to a mini golf course once some more restrictions come up for review. But anyway, yeah, I don't think that playing with a handicap is a valid point. If you have a finite number of contestants or contenders, then you know seeding them in a balanced way is probably a challenge. But this is the Guardian Games. It's not just about which class performs the best in activities. It's also about which class is the most favored by the community. And hunters are actually more favored by the community. Nearly everybody I know who may main a Titan or a Warlock plays a hunter just as much. They will default to their hunter. I mean, they will default to their Titan or their Warlock for things like raids or trials. But when it comes to the day-to-day, the garbage collecting, it's going to be the hunter who's picking up the slack and sweeping the deck and making sure that when the Titan goes to shoulder charge stuff, he's not tripping over some roadkill or something. Um, it's hyperbolic right there, but you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. And Guardian Games, of course, has as usual devolved into this bounty grind. Um, yeah, and all of this is just for XP and doesn't really actually provide any power level. Again, I'm coming back to that same thing. Power levels, they're anachronistic. They need to go away. It needs to go away. It's just it really does nothing other than act as a gatekeeper for a couple activities. But if you took power level out of things like Grandmaster Nightfalls or Trials and just focused on, you know, letting. Oh, I'm 2 gems short. Darn it. I guess I gotta go freaking find some gems now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends. Really fun game. It's actually everything I wish Destiny could be, where I could just load up my character, drop him in a match, and walk away while he auto plays himself. Because the game has RNG in it like crazy shit, which is why I kind of admitted to myself today that as a hunter, I am a decomposer. My job is to break the shit down and recycle it into more useful elements, and that includes other guardians apparently. So thanks for stopping by.